So we'll continue with this assignment examples. These two were given. Third assignment. These all you have to do with using strings. Okay. Third query. What you have to do in it is write a program to input a string and display frequency of characters in a string. What exactly this means? For example, if I input my string as, for example, I call like this, Srinivas Anand. Like this, if I input my string, for example, I want output of this to be in this format, like S. How many times we have in it? Two times. R, you have for one. I, you have for two times. N, you have for three times. V, you have for one. A, you have for three times. Like this, you should get your output frequency of character. Same way, fourth query is write a program to input a string and display first character of each string in or with capital letter. Input. If input is like this, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. If I give, output should be in this format. Output. And what should be the output is each string's first character, B capital, H capital, electricals capital E, limited L capital. That is what should be the output. Okay, this is your third scenario. Take screenshot of it. Next assignment I'll give you. Once you take screenshot, confirm me through chat panel so that I'll go with the next part. Is it done? Okay. Okay. Go for fifth example for assignment. This also you have to try. Anand, did you complete? Did you take screenshot of this, Anand? Okay. Fifth scenario or fifth example. Fifth one. Write a program to input a string with alpha numeric value and separate alphabet and numbers into two strings. Into two strings. That is what we want to do now. For that, what exactly you want is input. Input is like this: CO7 M5 PU8 TE3R. And what should be the output? Output should be, in one string you should have computer. In another string variable you should have numbers 7583. Over. One more program. Write a program to input a string and count number of characters, comma, number of vowels, number of consonants, comma, number of digits, and special character. Then input. You have to split that all now. If input is like this, CO plus question mark 7M 5P minus some characters U 8T dollar E3R. Okay, like this if I give. So what should be the output you are looking for now? The output should be like this. Number of characters 16. Then number of vowels 3. Then number of consonants 5. Number of digits 4. Number of special characters 4. Yes, that should be the program. Fifth scenario. Again, write a program to input a string and display reverse of each word. Reverse of each word. And what exactly you need in this? For example, if I input my string now, if I input my string like this, C# is case sensitive language. If I say, for example, any string I can give, I already said in the beginning, these are examples for reference. Output should be PRAHSC SI ESAC EVIT ISNES EGAUGNAL. Then next, write a program to input a string and display biggest word in a string with its length. Then what exactly you're looking for now is, if input is like this, Sunday is a holiday, then the way you need to get output is output. First biggest word is holiday, length 3 plus 3, 7, 7 characters. Okay, then another program. Write a program to display various combinations combinations of a string, various combinations of a string. Here what exactly we need is, what you need is first input. If I input my string as COM, for example, you may input anything as I said, output. What are the various combinations of the string? First COM, then CMO, CMO, and yeah, I'll just put one beside the other here. COM, CMO, MOC, MCO, OMC, OCM. Bas. Three characters are there in a string. Three characters means 3 factorial. 3 factorial. 3 factorial, 6. 6 ways output is produced. Display various combinations of a string. That's it. You can take a screenshot of this also. Those 4 plus this 5 altogether, you have around 9 examples. Do them, try them. Somewhere you feel that you could not make into any program, just update me. At least I'll share my logic of how to do this program so that you'll have a reference of them. But don't ignore, please, because all these queries which I gave you in strings are interview related queries. Somewhere or the other, in some technical interview, these questions were asked to my students. Based on that, I felt to share the same with you so that you people can try them. Okay, now we will go to next topic, that which you call as string build. Next topic it is string builder. First thing about string builder is, string builder is mutable. It is a class and it is mutable. And it is what? It is what? Read write. Mutable means. String was what? Immutable. It was read only. And another speciality of string builder is, string builder always by default creates a buffer of 16 bytes. 1 6 by default. It creates a buffer of what? 16, 16. 1 6 bytes. Okay. Now, another thing is, if you want, you can even customize that buffer. Like you can make it to 5, 2500, your wish. And whatever the operations you perform string, in a string builder, all these will happen within the same memory. It won't have separate for modified string as doing string. It won't do for string builder. And another important thing is, system dot system dot text is a namespace which is containing string builder. Okay. And another special thing is there for string builder. I'll show you through demonstration so that you'll get an idea of it. First, compulsory. I should write system dot name. Only will will console dot write line. What do you want exactly? You want to have now to cell buffer. So I just say capacity is equal to plus SB dot capacity. And answer should be now 16 for us. Length is equal to SB dot length. So length should be 0, capacity should be 16. With that, we come to a conclusion that string builder by default creates a memory of 16 bytes. Yes, the moment you run a code, you can see now. 16, yes. Capacity 16, length 0. Okay. Another important. You want to store string to it? Yes. S dot append and I'll give it computer compute. Number of characters in a string are 16. Capacity is also 16. 16, 16. Capacity and length both should be 16. Capacity and length both are 16 and 16. Yes. Now, interesting thing is, if at all, I put something called one extra character T, for which actually there is no memory. For this extra character, there is no memory. So what string builder does now, when you provide extra characters, one or more, doesn't matter. I mean, I am showing you one. Instead of one, I would have typed complete word also. That's not an issue. Point is, if you provide one extra character, this is what string builder does. And what is it? String builder automatically doubles the memory. String builder. It will double the memory. 16 was the capacity now. 16 default capacity 16. Now extra character you provide. It means capacity becomes 32. Length 17. Yes. Same thing should happen. Yes. 32, 20. And another important thing, if I even fill this also, compiler compile. Now 32, 32. Exact. Capacity 32, length also 32. It is all 32 used. Yes. Now provide one extra again. HYD, one or three, anything. Now remember what will happen in string builder. Only once it will double the memory. Only once. It means after compute, when you added compiler word C in buffer, at that time itself memory got doubled. It was 32 and you already have stored 32 characters in it. After that, now what did you do is you added again one extra character, H or HYD, one or more. I said already, one or more. But this time what it will do, string builder, 32, now it doesn't make 64. Rather, now it will extend the memory only to the characters what you have added. 32 plus 3, 35. Yes. Capacity 35, length 35. Capacity 35, length 35. Display, it's not 64. You might have noticed. It's not 64. Console.writeLine SB will display string also. Control. Yes. Now, whatever the other operations that you're looking for, like insertion, modification, deletion, all are possible with it. All you can do. Okay. Now, another important thing about string build, remove, all those things are there. That will be same now. SB dot remove. Remove what? 0 to 8. Starts from 0, ends with 8. Now run and you can check the capacity. 27, length 27. Computer is deleted. Computer is deleted. We can do that also. You want to go with buffer, your own buffer? Yes. 4. Yes. Or 5. Customized. String builder buffer is customized to how many characters? 5 characters. String builder buffer is customized to what? 5 characters. You can. But when you don't provide anything, default it is what? 60. Okay. Another thing in string builder, remove all these things. Not needed now. Take this variable as sb1. Copy this sb2 to string builder object. Here I input my string computer. Here also I input my string computer. Yes. sb1, sb2 string builder object. Now, important in this part is console.writeLine and I say sb1 equal to sb2. Same way, first I'll talk on this first. Remember, both the string builders are containing same string. Both of them are containing same string. That is compute. Same length, same case. That is important. Same length, same case. So for that reason, strings are same now. But in spite of that, when you are using equal to operator, make this point very clear that equal to operator does not compare strings. It does not compare strings. Rather, it will compare references. Which references? Reference containing in SB1 with reference containing in SB2. As you could see that obviously references will be different. So answer now will be false. If I run my program, you could definitely notice that output will be false. Yes. If you want to compare strings, then you're supposed to say SB1 dot equals SB2. That is the reason equals method introduced in string builder. Now true. Equals compare strings. Equal to operator compares references. So is the reason we find a difference of equal to. Even if at all I make this as C capital, no, even equals will return false because case sensitive now comparison false. Boolean value will be false. First one, however, false, second one also becomes false. If it is same case, First one, however, it is false. Second one is true now. That's it. Next part. Now we are going to study about an operator. And that operator is type of operator. This is done. String builder we are done. Now I'm talking about the next topic, which is called type of operator. We learned about size of operator. Size of that will allow you to know how much memory is or will be allocated by a data type. Size of operator. Now I'm talking about what then? Type of operator. Okay, and what does it do here? You can say console.writeLine type of int. Type of int. What does it mean? Type of int means, so it will return the type of integer type. The type of what? Int type. We studied this topic, what you call differences between structures and classes. On topic we studied, right? So in that topic, I said that structures are also called elements. Structures are also called types. Are also called what? Types. So keeping that scenario in view, I'm saying that type of operator will return you type to which it belongs. Type to which it belongs. Right? So int belongs to int 32. What is int 32? Int 32 is a structure. Is a structure. Structure is type. Structure is element. Okay, class is also type. Class is element. Enum is a type. Enum is a element. Structure is a type. Structure is an element. So int belongs to int 32. Now answer is system.int32. You'll get that answer. It means is int is related with int32. System.int32. System is namespace. Int32 is structure. How do you justify? Simply put a cursor on it. You'll get the same. Struct system.int32. System.int32. So like that you can know the type of every data type. Console.writeLine type of type of byte. Answer is system.byte. B capital. Yes, B capital. Similarly, if I say console.writeLine type of double system.double D capital. Yes, if at all. Console.writeLine type of character char system.char C capital. System.char C capital. Okay. If at all I say console.writeLine type of boolean. Answer system.boolean. System.boolean. Complete word. Yes, not BOOL. Boolean. Complete word. Acha. If at all I say console.writeLine type of float. Answer system dot single. Don't say system dot float. Single float is mapped with single, not with float. Acha. Unsigned operator. Type of uint unsigned int Interesting. UI, both are capital. Unsigned int. UI. UI in UI nt 32. Okay, these are the techniques that we have tried to find using type of operator. Another thing, you can even know that using type class also. Another way, you can say like type t equal to type of int, but result is in t now. Earlier it was displayed directly. Now t displays same answer. System.int32 last message. Yes, int 32. Again you can say t equal to type of float console.writeLine t. Answer is system.single single. Then integer I equals 18 console.writeLine I dot get type execute same answer, but this is through variable now. Get type is a method of system dot object base class. Last one into 32. If at all I say again float j equal 12.22f console dot write line j dot get type same answer system dot single. Yes. If what acha another interesting, what if your class is available? Class demo. Don't write anything, just come down. Demo. What will you do? You can say like directly you can say what you can say console dot write line type of demo. Answer is demo only. Yes, demo. Class name. Class name, if user defined class, if you give class name, further there is no type again. Itself is a type. So answer is same. But for int, we have int 32 for single. But for our class, there is no other class connected. There is no other type connected. So output to our class is same class name in the output. Hmm. This is the working of type of operator. Now I'll show you why did you study this? What is its importance? Remember one thing, the next topic which I'm going to start, no interview will be done without this topic. And in every project, somewhere or the other, this topic is required, which is called reflection. The topic name is reflection. Another word of this. It is also called introspection. And to work with reflection, introspection, compulsory you should have idea about type of operator. Without type of operator, this topic will not work, and the topic is reflection. I'll explain you what it is. Say, for example, here create one class called demo. Okay, in this class I get two fields. I equals 12 public double j equal 2.3. Yes, I took two fields now. Okay, before I go further, demo. So t dot get fields will get all the fields of that class demo. That is nothing but metadata. And t dot get methods will also get methods. That methods are also metadata of the class. So t dot get methods will get two methods show and display. And as I said that Demo is a child class of system.object class. So system.object class has four methods, four base class methods. It means now this last for loop will display 4 plus 2, 6 methods in the output now. 4 methods of base class, 2 methods of demo class. Yes, 6 methods. Show display equals get hash code, get type, and the last one. 4 methods of object class assets and 2 methods of what? This one. Right? Same way, another important. What if display has parameter like this? Dot K. Wantedly, I'm creating parameter. Will I get that parameter? Yes. Only parameter type you get if I run my code. Display bracket में you'll find system dot short. Display method. Yeah. System. Sorry. In 16. Wait. Short below the 2 bytes. 2 bytes, 16 bits. Yes. In 16. If I give int 32. Nah. If I give long 64. Yes. In 16. You don't get the parameter name here, K. If you want to get parameter name, then you're supposed to write one more logic for parameter right here. For each parameter info pi in method info dot get parameters console dot write line pi. Now you'll get yes parameter name K into 16K. Yeah, you got this. Below display you can see. Into 16K. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll create properties as well. Properties, right? So how do you create properties? Propful. Yeah, one property I created. You want to get the properties info? Yes, you can write for each property info p in t dot get properties console dot write line p. Only one property we have. That one property will be access. Yeah, last one. Here, get my property, set my property, value available in it. Property name, last mate is there, int 32 my property. Okay? Everything will be fine. Property information. Acha. Will wanted constructor. Constructor. CTOR. Okay. One CTOR. This time parameter. Parameter. Double N. Yes. Now I want all these constructors, whichever are there. Right. For each constructor info C T dot get constructor console dot write line C. If I run my code, you have only two constructors, one parameterless, one parameterized. And constructor CTOR. Yes, you won't get constructor name there. You get code snippet of it. Void CTOR. And both constructors return type is what? Void. Both constructors return type. Default return type of a constructor is void. But you might have already noticed coding is getting extra. It's becoming lengthy now because you may have your class hundreds of things available for everything you're writing, for everything. So what my point is, instead of writing this much of code, shortcut, remove all this. Now this total code you can replace just by 2 lines. For each member info mi in t dot get members, yes, console dot write line mi. control. Yes, everything we got. Instead of writing this much of code of 20, 15, 20 lines, we just winded up that with 2 lines. That's it. Now, apart from this, now second scenario that we are going to cover, delete all this, delete this code. Then, now before I, why I said like I said, what is the real time usage of it? Tomorrow, assume you joined as a .NET programmer into some XYZ IT company. You joined as .NET programmer into some XYZ company. Okay, they have already a C sharp project which is running in their company. C sharp project is there in their company, and that project is running since 3 4 years. 3 4 years. And say, for example, I was there in that company. I was working in that company, and I left my job. I left my job, and you are replacing me now. But in place of me in that company, as they have opportunity on C sharp .NET, say for example, you are hired in it, and I was there in that project. So company will hire you. Then the company will say, so and so guy was working with us within this project since 2 to 3 years. Now he left. You will be replacing, and company will directly will not ask you to do anything of the project, because definitely you are new to project, you are new to the environment, you don't know what we have done in the project, what is that we are doing in the project. Definitely you won't have idea. They will give you documentation of the project. They'll ask you to go through that documentation. They'll give you 15 days time. They'll give you, your job is to go to office, read the document, go through the program, and understand the code what I have written for that project. So definitely it is, I was there in the project since 2 to 3 years. So definitely I might have designed thousands of classes. In each class, I might have created thousands of members. So definitely you have to understand all those members. You should know all the methods of that class. Then only you will be in a position to know what is that I'm going in the project. So how do you go through every class? You don't waste your time understanding line by line of the code. Rather, you just need to know what are the fields, what are the members that I created in each class, so that at least by the fields, methods, property names, and all, I can understand what we have done in the project. So as simple, what I do, I'll take support of reflection. I'll write one program. I'll give that class name, whose information I want to know. Just give the class name, and program will give you complete details of the class. Your time is saved. Instead of going and wasting line by line, it would be best if I write a program. Just spare 5 minutes, write the program. Whichever class you ask, that class information detail it will give you. Logic is not important, I say. Logic from one person to other person, it differs. You just need to know about a project, what fields, what methods, what property names I gave in the project, so that I can follow this. Okay, that is the real-time application provided for reflection. That's it.